personality as a city?
No, not really, because Baltimore always been like a little followerish to me. Even when like the New York rappers, we always imitated that a little bit. Now rhymes and stuff. So no.
Do you now? With that being said, do you think we had an identity in club, and we've yet to harness the power?
Yeah, I think so.
I can say that because coming from New York to here, coming from New York to Baltimore, we'll go back home and talk about the club scene here.
Yeah.
And it was a few times we took music from here up there, and they was like, "What the hell is that?" But then when they started playing it, and we know, and then some of the slang the rappers started using from coming out here, we knew it was from here. If you wasn't here, you didn't know it, but we knew where they got it from. We knew
right.
when DMX started that, I mean, and all that. We knew where it came from.
You know? Ayo, you know, ayo. That was our shit. Ayo,
now that you young and all that, we knew where that came from. So yeah, y'all did have an identity. You know, per se that y'all didn't gravitate or lock in and ran with it.
Do you still think there's an opportunity for somebody to, because in those two songs, I sense it there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I always had my own style though. But I always and really to go back to what you're saying, yeah, because we, like you said, and the question didn't dawn on me at the time you asked it, but we did have our own saying. We did have a style that a lot of rappers don't use, that slang that rappers don't put in our music. Like, we never was trappers. We always was block niggas. Like, the block was our shit. I don't go on the block. We never was talking no trap.
Yeah.
We don't incorporate Baltimore into our music.
It's to support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
If
I like the
Baltimore
trap. What the fuck are the
supported
trap?
their artists,
We ain't never saying no trap shit to that down south trap. Now everybody trapping now.
Yeah.
We always say, yo, where you at? I'm on the block, yo.
I'm on the block.
We on the block. That was our thing.
Nigga had the packs on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no houses.
I got a line.
I'm in the stash house, yo. Now trap house. No, I'm in the stash house. What the fuck is all that shit?
Yeah.
Right. I got a phrase that I usually use. I'm a step dwelling alley nigga. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking trap house. You not getting me
coming
trapped
out the
up
alley.
in there.
Yeah. Coming out the alley. You right though. But I guess that's the same thing what we was talking about is the trends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like really not embracing, you know what I'm saying, our own culture.
Our own, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Embracing it. You know what I'm saying? Because you see whatever else is popping, so I'm gonna go with that. I don't want to talk about that because then I'm gonna feel, you know what I'm saying, less than that because this is popular. Nah, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. But the only thing I don't like too is like with the wire stigma that Baltimore always get.
Everybody tell me that. Like when they go out of town, the first thing they ask them when they say from Baltimore, top of the wire.
You know what I'm saying?
Wire.
And we far more complex and more from the wire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if they ever study the people.
Terrible though. We definitely terrible.
Yeah. But I'm just saying though, and then like that was just a story.
Yeah, that was a story.
Because it was about real people, but a lot of those people didn't even deal with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of those people was coming up in different eras and different times. They wasn't even really affiliated with each other. That was something that was taken from the ex-cop and a newspaper person of these people that was doing things in Baltimore. They might not even Avon and what's
so
her
crazy
name? Avon and what was the other one?
Stringer
Bell.
They wasn't even together.
They wasn't even together.
And what's so crazy is Avon is Bodie.
Yeah.
In real life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one person.
One person.
They made them two different people.
Yeah.
They made them the tank. So they get. I think it's
They
actually
gave their
trying to
perspective
do
on
the young one.
I think they was trying to give it as the young one and the older one.
The one that was already
in order to give the young one, this is what he transcended
into.
You get what I'm saying? So you cross the boundaries with that.
But see, that's why I don't like the whole concept when people talk about with the wire and stuff. It's like, yo, that's not the real story. And West and the streets is messed up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really, you know, they over east talking about they over west. Or they over west talking about they over east.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about way in Randallstown. No, you're not. You're on Broadway.
You know the power of
all the way on Fulton Avenue. No, you're not. You're on Edgar Street.
You know, but like what Tony was saying, it's like we know because we from here, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else don't know, you know what I'm saying, how you know the story is and everything like that. So, you know, like
let somebody come visit and talk about they want to go to Ricestown Road and they on Broadway.
But see, here's something crazy in that, you know what I mean? And it's just like with music, you know what I mean? We got a statement, like when I heard a statement when I was locked up. When people don't know you, you could be whoever you want to be. You feel what I'm saying? And you can tell people whatever you want to tell them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're right about that.
As being an artist, I look at y'all as as pastors. You feel what I'm saying? Because if a person gonna follow you, you feed them their sermon, you know what I mean, or the way that they supposed to live, and they believe that.
They believe it.
So
Yeah.
with you understanding or knowing that, how do you feel about your kids listening to your music?
Well, I make music to where I feel. You know, I might say this in my music, but that's the way I feel, and I don't have no problem with my kids. You know, my kids older, so I can't really. You know, they listen to what they want to listen to.
Right.
You know, but some kids that they listen to know more about the music than I do. You know, you have a little 5-year-old to sing a whole song, you be like, and know the words, and everything. But
and tell them say
I'm not raising them.
Nah. But you know, another thing too is like, I don't know the younger kids, cause like my grandbaby, right? It was a country record on. She knew that whole fucking song.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? She knew the whole song. But see, it's too, her father listens to different, diverse type of music. You know what I'm saying?
She listens to, like, what's her name? The girl that was on the show with Diddy. What's her name?
Oh, you talking about
What's her name? The show with
the white chick.
Christina Aguilera.
No, not her. That's the voice. That's
the white chick on
what's her name?
Dang, it was him. It was him and
she love her, man. She love her.
Him
she
and
love her. Know her songs.
We the best.
I never. Yeah, that's
them
show,
three.
The four. The girl that's on there. She love her, man.
Yeah.
She love her. She listen to that.
Huh?
But you know, everybody listen to different music, but.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, and that's the same way, like, trip me out, like, me growing up, my mother listened to different shit. Like, she would listen to Stevie Wonder, Bootsy Collins. She also used to listen to Led Zeppelin. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, what's his name? Stanley Clark, I think it was. Just different people, you know what I'm saying? Different. Yeah. And it just exposed me to listen to different type of music. Because, you know, I grew up listening to Kraftwerk, the Pet Shop Boys, you know what I'm saying? R.E.O. Speedwagon. My first records when I was a kid was the Beatles and fucking Tom Jones records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I exposed myself to different, you know what I'm saying, different music and everything and different things. Like it was a group called the J. Giles Band. And they had a song called Angel is a Centerfold. And nobody knew Luther Vandross song, the backgrounds on that fucking song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, music was just like, it's diverse. It's no color to it for real. You know what I'm saying? It's no color to it. And that's why what tripped me out when they people put labels and cut, oh, that's white people music. Or that's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's black people music. You know what I'm saying? Shit like music is music.
Music is music.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can mix it with any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front for a while. I thought Fred Durst was a black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was black. You know, not Fred. Is it
the
one?
The
one.
Damn, what was the name of that group?
Black dude, Joe.
What was the name of that fucking group?
That's the same way they thought Tuna Marie was a black chick to their songs.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they had some hard ass
songs. And look at Rick. Rick James found them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Rick probably was smoking. No, he probably was hitting them. But,
got a baby by him.
Yeah, see,
you know what I'm saying? He probably was smoking some weed and like, sing it, Tina.
Do you love me, Mary?
And then think about that
put your hand on my
music.
leg.
But then think about with him too. Subliminal messages in music. I never knew Mary Jane. I'm thinking it's the candy and shit when I was growing up. She talking about weed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
they had their subliminals back then.
Exactly, in songs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't cleanly come out like
that showed the creativity though. You know what I mean? To paint a picture that the kids might think this, but you and I know what's going on.
Like the main thing was I think it was Norman Connors, the song Starship. You are my starship. Think about the lyrics to that song.
They was high as a whole.
Don't wait too late and don't come too soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and like it's like, you know, it's messages and music and shit, man. And, you know, like you say, it was creative. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
And George Clinton definitely put some stuff up in his thing.
Yeah. The Parliament era, man. West Coast really pioneered that stuff off a lot of funk music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I talked to the Chill and it's funny too how you like put certain people in the same category, and I was like, yeah, y'all was on funk and everything. He said, yes, we did, but everybody didn't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? He was like more, he said I was more into like the Motown sound and stuff like that and shit like that. So, you know, it's like some people, you know.
There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah. So, you know.
So what they might not like here, you may go somewhere else and just blow up. And then like, Look at what Drew Hill did. When they was here, they didn't pay no attention to him. They went somewhere else, blew up, and then they come back. Baltimore's own Drew Hill. Come on now.
But what Kada said, have your own style. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different about your music, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I may tell you to change something about your music and you change it and fuck the whole daggone thing up. But if you had left it the way it was and you ran with it because you believed in it, you never know where it would go at. You know what I'm saying? That's true. You know, I think people just want to be a part of shit. You know what I'm saying? When they see you, son, they just want to be a part of it, so they can say when you blow up, I helped him do that. You know about that shit. I told him that last lyric.
I put in there. He was trying to say, but I told him put the in there.
Yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right there, that was me.
And shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I told him to say rasp.
And then there'd be a lot of people that ain't even talented. And that shit, it's just their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, at work last night, I meet a dude who was a screenwriter. He went to college. Yo, got a nigga that drive a forklift telling him, man, yeah, you should change it. He writing a book on the look. The nigga driving a forklift, this nigga is actually working a computer, writing a fucking book. You not smarter than that motherfucking man, because that man using 2 hands. You gonna come over here and tell him, you look with a page, yeah, you should change that into a man. What the fuck from over here?
But I was just in the studio with this young lady named Shayla Vu. And she had brought her business partner with her. Dang. And every time she comes, she don't never have the whole song done. So she always says she like when I help her out. So as I'm helping her out, I even got stuck. And then her business partner, he wrote down these couple lines for me. And when he passed it to me, he was like, "Don't tell her I wrote it." I was like, "All right." So we put it together. It came out real nice. It came out nice, and I was like, he had something to do with that. She's like, "I know. I see him slide you the paper, but you never know where that ball, that line will come from." Yeah. So I got stuck. We were working on it. We were getting it done. And I got stuck on this one little couple of lines, and he came up with this line that fit perfectly what we was doing.
Well, let me ask you this question, like far as with that, when you get stuck, do you force or you just come back to it?
I just keep listening, until I get it right. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on if we in a session. I just keep working on we just keep trying to vibe it out. But if it's something that I could come back to, I just know what, leave that alone for right now. I can always come back to that. But when you in there with an artist, you can't really just come back to it because they paying for time. So you don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely get that.
Yeah.
No.
No. Let me ask you this too. It's like, what will make you not work with an artist, as far as like, as a producer?
Somebody that's just hard headed, don't want to listen, and just the vibe is just not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this one kid I had come in. I just met him. He came in, and he's drinking. It's cool. But as we going through the music, as he trying to get his bars, I know he keep messing up. So it just made my whole mood go down here, and I'm like, man, I'm glad this session over. Because one thing about me, I'm not the type of person that because you paying for studio time, that I'm there to get your money. Because there was guys that came and they couldn't get it right. And know what I told them? I said, look, man, keep your money. I see what you're trying to do, but just come back. And they came back. And the dude to this day came back. He said, I always listen to what you said. And he still come back to me to this day.
Yeah.
Every time he get a couple hours, he come back and record.
Yeah. Because you got to think about it, too. It's like your reputation is on that, too. You know what I'm saying? Because first thing they like, where this was recorded?
Yep. A lot of people don't think about that.
Kada done it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, like you got to think about your rep and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I really respect that. You know what I'm saying? That it's not all about the money. You love music. You know what I'm saying? So, what you want to put out, you want to put out far each time. You know what I'm saying? And people, like you said, that dude appreciate that shit, and he gonna keep coming back with you. That's what sometimes you gotta do. Like you said, it's not all about money. You gotta throw somebody a ball in there because that's gonna bring back more. You know what I'm saying?
Because every time the hour be over, and I still sit there and tweak the song and work with them. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't all about money. I want the song to be right. So it ain't all about money with me, man. I love music. I do this shit. I do it every day. Mm-hmm. Even if you're not paying for studio time, I'm in the studio doing something. So it's nothing to me. You know what I'm saying?
And
my greatest goal is to make sure that you got quality music when you live out my studio. And another thing, artists, I want to tell y'all, y'all be on social media a lot. Always tag the engineer, tag the producer, and let them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They credit. That's important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At Kada. You know what I'm saying? At Kada, great engineer, work, great recording. I record at Kada. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that.
Yeah.
Tag whoever you working with. If that engineer or that producer you working with, they on IG. Always make sure you tag them and get them their shots out. It's important. That's what I'm saying. It ain't always about the money, but they credits. That make other people say, oh, that's that was good. That make other people want to come to that person because they like what they did. See, a lot of people don't even know what that person did because they don't say nothing or they don't tag them in their
they say it was my man.
They don't even say that. They just in the studio and that's it.
That's it. That's it.
I'm in the studio, that's it. But they don't say I'm in the studio with X, Y, Z, or you know what I'm saying? That's
because important. they don't understand the importance of in music or what this thing is the relationships that you build with people. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing. Like what we learned. Like everybody that come through here, like you said, is like family out there because we build a relationship. Now we have a better relationship. I have a better relationship with Tony, with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like the rapport, it goes past music. You know what I'm saying? It goes past this audio thing. I might need, yo, what's good? Or you might call me like, yo, we need you to come through, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's that relationships. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's what's strong in like you see like Diddy and all of them, they build relationships.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, they build relationships with each other.
Yeah.
So it's nothing for them to call each other, man, I need you to come and let's do that. That's what it's all about, man. Build your relationships.
What they say, priceless. Right. That shit is priceless. It's priceless.
And you never know. You might have an artist, you be like, look, man, I'm trying to get this new artist out here. I want to bring him around, let him see a few things. I mean, one hand washes the other.
Or somebody looking for a studio.
Yeah.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? We got our people, affiliated, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because then, too, when you learn people, we can tell different characters of people will fit with different people. You know what I'm saying? Or different style. Or try our Kada out. Yeah. Try Sosa out. You know what I'm saying? Or try, you know what I'm saying? We're you know what I'm saying? We can direct them like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we
I want to give a shout out to my man Tony, because my man Tony, he on Audrey at Sucker Free T. He called me one day. He's like, he was telling me about this guy named Greg. He's like, man, this guy Greg. He's like, he keep asking about we record who. And he's like, he's telling him you my producer, you our producer. So he end up, he bringing the guy Sue Surf down, right? And I never knew who Sue Surf was. So I told Tone,
That's
I said, Tone, nigga, right? Yeah, I said, Tone, you heard? I said, you heard somebody named Surf or something? So he's like, Sue Surf? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that nigga bad, nice as shit. But I never knew it, right? Yeah. And told my man Slick Tony, Sucker Free T on IG. He kept his word, and when they came down, he brung Sue Surf to my studio, and I made the track right there. Him and Mick did the track together. I made the track right there, and you know what I'm saying? Rest is history.
Watch it take
you know what I'm saying? Rest is history. My man kept his word. I'm the type of person that people tell me something all day. I don't pay that shit no attention. I'm still good. Whether you come through or not, I'm good. I just listen to people. Cause a lot of people talk shit like, yeah, Kaden, but my man Tony really came through on that one. I was like, wow. He called me like, Al, they be down Friday. I was like, all right. So this one particular day, I was great. Go in the house and just chill out, rest, go upstairs. Before I got in the house, I'm sitting on the steps. He called me like, Al, they be down at 9. All right. Called Tone. Tone, they coming through. They be here. 10 minutes later, he's like, yo, we on our way. I said, damn. So we came through. And that was love, man. Yeah. That was love. Man kept his word.
So let me ask, what do you do?
Tell him what you do, Tom.
Tell him what you do, Tom.
I think that's gonna be another show. Yeah. You don't know what this guy is, man. That's gonna be another show. Give us the short version.
I'll take all the business.
That's my business.
Okay. All the business. Everything that come together. 100. At the end of the day, I gotta sign off on it.
Okay.
You hear the voice.
This guy met in the streets, man. We've been rocking and rolling ever since.
It's my little brother.
Yeah. He reached out to me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. I know, you know what I'm saying, know of you, but he reached out and when he said you, I'm like, yeah, all right. Hell yeah. I know, you know what I'm saying?
I do the studio, he do the business.
But now that you brought that up, I was gonna bring that up, G. But now that you brought that up, we've been trying to get here for a minute.
For real?
I've been trying to get here for a minute.
Oh shit!
I stayed on your back for a minute. I thought you were gonna be like, "Yo, this man just keep harassing."
Everything in time, and I believe everything in time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But now it's all love. But every time we drop something new, I hit you up.
Oh shit! And see, it be like so many people come at me and shit, and then you know what I'm saying, with the everyday hustle and bustle of
that's
life.
What I'm saying. You'll be like, "Yo, we full here," and then it'll be down the line. Yeah. So it'll be probably like now, like. When I hit you like in September.
Yeah.
It took a minute, so yeah.
Yeah.
All the time, man.
Because that's how with this show, we it's only like 4 shows a month. So it book up real fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why in a way I started the morning show too, because I can get people, you can get up in the morning, come down and holler at me, or do it over the phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it
It'll
gives
be
like
just
more.
like, I'm sorry. It'll be just like how we was talking about by time we had dropped something for an artist, and by time we ready for interviews and start doing it, they think like it's supposed to happen overnight. So
Oh, no.
by that time we pushing it, but they not pushing it.
Yeah.
So Kada be like, "Yo, Tony, you still gonna get through the interview?" Nah, let them go ahead and do what they doing. They not even promoting their own stuff.
Yeah.
And see that's a good thing about Rome. You know what I mean? He not just gonna set up a show. We talk to you today. You gonna come on tomorrow? No,
Right.
it's not even promoted.
Not
We
right,
ain't even,
exactly.
You know what I mean? They ain't give you
How
enough
serious
time
are
to
you
let your
about
people
you?
know. Or we
Right.
ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I definitely
like
understand.
a commercial, man. You'll see a burger on the TV every 20 minutes. You gonna want that burger.
Yep.
Keep
Yeah.
posting your music,
That's
man.
what that's how you got to
Posting
post. You
your
got to keep feeding it to them.
keep posting.
You have to.
Yeah.
I mean, make
Don't
it
stop.
make your video like
Yeah.
TV.
There you
Force
go.
feed them.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Yo,
have
this
to.
dude keep putting this.
Yep.
Let me
Force
check
it.
this out. See what it is. Maybe something they like.
Flood their
And then you just keep
timelines.
force
Flood your
feeding.
timelines.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Especially where people stalk your pages.
I done fucked over a lot of people timelines
Yeah.
just today.
You said just the Yeah, but that's how you build your brand,
Yeah.
though. You got to build the brand, though. That's the whole thing.
And definitely
you know what
with
I'm saying?
Tony,
You
with
gotta
that
build
being
it.
said, I can see you're a man of few words, but you're serious about your business.
So you get on me about it.
Yeah.
We always bump heads, but that's my man.
Yo, that's
my
how it
man,
is,
100.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
It's
my
But you
man,
gonna
100.
bump
But they
this
say-
with your best
yeah,
friend.
yeah.
But they say 2 brains
Listen,
is
I
better
knew
than
this
one.
man for a long time, and we had one argument, man. That's because I was making a beat. He was saying something, and I just got mad. Like, and that's the only time we ever argued in our whole life, and we never argued ever since then.
I can't
And we've been
I
friends
can't
for a
say that
long.
shit.
And we've been listen, me and this man been friends for a long time, and we only had one argument in our life. We never had one after that.
And y'all laughed after it
Yep,
was
we
over.
laughed at
with.
it, yep.
Like
Apologized and kept it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true friendship. And that's really hard to find.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Consistency friendship, man. I mean, some people, like I said, they with you for what they can get,
Yeah.
or what they can get out of it. And some are there just to do the work with
Yep,
you,
do
to
the
see
work with
you succeed.
Yep.
I believe, like, if they truly with you or whatever, they will try to help you to better yourself, or y'all better each other. You know what I'm saying? Around each other, y'all is pushing each other to strive or be ever. I'm not trying to, like, he made a good ass point about how people be getting into shit and whatever, and will call you to get you into that shit.
Yeah.
I feel that they not having you in the best mind. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do I look like calling you, getting you out of your bed to come down here with some shit, some issue with me?
Right.
No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to work that shit out.
This man got a whole family at home. I'm going to call, yo, nah, man. Yo, come down here. I'm beefing with such and such. I just said, fuck you and your family.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's not like friends or whatever and shit like that. You know, riding it down. All that shit. A lot of shit,
I
if
don't
it can
wanna
be
die.
avoided,
Fuck, I wanna die
fuck
for
it.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? People, oh, you a bitch. You're the... Okay, I just be one, but I'm a living bitch. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm living. I'm doing taking care of myself, and plus that shit don't matter anyway.
matter
That's
anymore.
what you feel about me.
You messed that bid
and
up,
look,
you
check
make-
this out. In 50 years or even in 100 years, anything that we do don't even fucking matter no more.
matter no more.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So you can't even worry about what somebody feel or whatever person or all that. That's the whole thing. Oh, yo, he called me a bitch. And they ready to kill him, or over some dumbass shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's the thing. You can say what you want.
Yeah,
That's the whole
exactly.
thing. You can say what
Say
you want.
what you want.
Say what you
Or the famous line, I just don't like that nigga.
want. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You don't even know that man.
Yeah.
Like, I heard my daughter say damn the other day. I don't dislike her because she said damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit was funny, though. Shit was funny as shit.
Yeah. But you know what? But that's the whole thing, man. It's like, I guess you gotta learn yourself, learn who you are,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree.
And really understand, you know what I'm saying, this world, how you gotta maneuver it, man. You know, and you gotta
Place in
learn
it. Find a
people
place
and
in
shit
it.
too. You gotta sit back and watch people and see how they move and
Yeah.
maneuver yourself. Like they say, play it like chess, not like checkers.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Life is really, I believe, like chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying? It's like
It
chess,
is.
man. It's like, you know, whatever move you make, you gotta make sure you got the counter move, but got it backed up before you get yourself out there and get your head cut off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Life is on the line.
And like you made a key point about that no new friend shit. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
That is
So
bullshit.
so I'm saying that this guy from Switzerland maybe he could help my radio show something, but I don't know new friends and shit. I ain't trying to deal with him, and he might really totally fuck with the whole movement and the situation and everything. But I got this no friend shit, and he probably could move me something further. But I'm being loyal to a motherfucker I've been knowing all my life that haven't materialized shit and haven't done nothing.
That benefit you in no
He
way.
just He's still sitting down on your front steps, man, doing
shit.
nothing.
He done stole more than he done sold.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, don't fuck with him, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, the company you keep too,
Yeah.
And like they said to you, if you smarter than the ones you're around, you should be around some more people.
You can't learn
more,
nothing.
You can't learn shit. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about,
Smarten yourself up. Iron sharpens iron.
But man, I thank you for coming out, man. Give us your contact information. You and Tony.
IG at al.kada_. Facebook at Al-Qaeda Westbrook. And my Twitter is Al-Qaeda21.
I ain't mean to laugh. But every time we get to his Twitter, normally our interviews, he'd be like, what is watch?
Yeah, I know it now. I know it now.
Check it. You can catch me everything B New Entertainment, B New ENT, Twitter, Facebook, IG.
Okay. That's what's up, man. And I appreciate y'all coming through, man, and sitting up here chopping it up with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And like I wasn't even aware. And see, that's what we was talking about, the research. The whole time you was checking us out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you
Tone
know
about his business, man. Tone about his business.
Thanks, man.
And then you know what? I appreciate it too that you felt that you wanted to have your artists represented on our show. So that means a whole lot to me that you felt that this show was, it was all right. Because I know it's a lot of people shows you saying like, nah, yo, I ain't going on that. You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple of people that even invited. I didn't.
See, and that's the whole, man. That's the whole thing. That's beauty. So it shows what we doing over here is well appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes we don't feel.
We appreciate the roses.
Before you take us out, man, I gotta ask Rock boxer.
Oh shit,
box, man. I gotta. Oh
shit! Somebody request.
He said he beatbox, man. I got to hear him beatbox, man. I got to hear this.
All right, dang. Yo, that's the first time you ever been called out. Yo.
That's the first time,
Man
right?
told me, he said he beatbox. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
One slow.
Oh, do you? Give me that fast thing back. Yeah. I'm gonna take the brim down a little bit. See if I still got it. Hey, y'all, we on GGI. K to fly. Take time, yeah, I'm doing fine. We ain't sipping wine. Give me a glass of gin, and I'ma get it in. Make the world turn. Kid, learn your lesson. Call me light skin. Said I might take this girl, but I ain't gonna take this girl. We out here, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
Salute.
Man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the GGI radio show, man.
101.7
WGNA. The music brought to you every Saturday from 1 to 3. And also you can check out the morning show from 9 to 11 with myself, Rome. And we have the Be More Open podcast every Sunday from 6 to 7 with me and my host, Rolanda Emerson. You know what I'm saying? We bring different topics. And we got another meet and greet coming up. So, you know what I'm saying? So, be sure to check us out.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, I enjoyed this right here. First time I've been called out.
First time. Yeah.
First time.
The love of music, man.
Most definitely, man.
First
Most
time.
definitely.
Yeah.
And definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all family, man.
Thanks, man.
Definitely.
Appreciate it, man.
You're more than welcome to give us a call, man. If you're doing something or you got something going on.
I'm
you
trying to
can
go
post
to
it on the
that.
wall.
Yeah, man. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think I might have an injury coming up or something.
Check out the All
man.
Music Showcase, November the 17th. We definitely need all artists and singers. Get with us, rappers, singers. Get with us ASAP.
Definitely. I just posted it on my wall, so all
Appreciate
my
it.
friends
Thank
will
you.
definitely see it on my wall. I know Ron gonna post it on his, and
Yeah,
Steve's gonna
most
put it on
definitely.
his
Yeah,
wall.
work.
So
Appreciate it, man.
definitely
Appreciate
a lot of people gonna be seeing it. So be expecting some calls.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
make sure y'all cop that new single, Al-Qaeda featuring Sean Burgundy, Body Like a Benz, Be New Entertainment, GGI Radio. We out of here. Word!
You ain't shooting when I got the drop on you. Nigga. Yeah. Aight, boy. ¿Dónde están los que hablan de mí? ¿Dónde están que por el tacho van a salir? ¿Dónde están los que hablan de mí? ¿Dónde están que por el tacho van a salir? Esta lírica fue la matanza, bajándote la libra de esa panza, porque con este flow tú no me alcanzas, ni respira loco, ¿qué te pasa? Soy matador en selva y Lion King, de mí no te escapas, este es tu fin, mira más avanza, te voy a limpiar esa grasa, tira pendejo que te cuesta, de sorpresa saco de la selva, ya estoy por matarte, te rápido reza, según hay bitch contigo mi familia muerza, y esta vida somos animales de desecho, descontamos derechos, comemos que queremos, si para mañana no tenemos lo que hacemos, el día no atacamos porque lo que no sabes darle está enmarcado, listo para la noche y matamos, una masacre y sin salida por la sangre se me sale la saliva, no tenés mordido pedazos desde el mundo te realiza, ya no te mueves por sequía, y si yo le enseño a luchar en esta vida, siempre hay peligro y nadie te avisa, el mundo deja en más crisis, en la guerra nos matamos piscis, no hay respeto por la human species, son mandados por príncipes queriendo lo que el hombre escribe, de todos los países de América tiene más presiones, ya por muchas razones, muchos son errores, como los leones somos pecadores, pero ellos andan sueltos y nosotros encerrados como el Crespo, fallándonos, pito por cámara, guachándonos, cada hora corre nuestro paso, me doy la vuelta, me encuentras muerto, caso cerrado.
Where you motherfuckers that be talking about me? The truth, y'all gon' be flying through the roof. Where you motherfuckers that be talking about me? The truth, y'all gon' be flying through the roof. I'm about to brainstorm, no pinky, just brain. I come to drop the bomb like my name was Hussein. Off the top, his bars is propane and flames. George Foreman grill with an Ali swing. Then lighting out the cannon, leave obituary frames. Mufasa should've taught Simba how to be tame. Lying on the leash, I see this game as a circus. Tight jeans, geek glasses, looking like Urkels. Xanax bars, walking dead, all I hear is perkies. I'm finessing your ears like junkies trying to work ya. Hip to the trap, yeah, the hop still lurking. And I don't give a fuck about your bad bitch twerking. I'm looking for a sting, yeah, a bag just to twerk it. I count the money up, throw it all in for merchant. For certain, you can close the curtains for perping. Search to stay with chickens like kitchens in the churches.
¿Dónde están los que hablan de mí? ¿Dónde están que por el tacho van a salir? ¿Dónde están los que hablan de mí? ¿Dónde están que por el tacho van a salir?